Hi, I'm going to show you how to assign items in Unique. Unique has set up a new system and new platform and kind of loaded everything a little bit differently, so I just want to run through that really quickly. Some of you may have already figured that out, so awesome. It's pretty intuitive on how it works. But here we go. So in Unique, you'll go to My Account and Planner, and then it will come up with the things that you've already assigned to your class. You can assign things through Pathways or Add Assignment. I'm going to show you both ways. I'm going to start with the Pathways, and it's just Pathways and Assign. Then you'll choose your subject. Then down through here, all your units. Elementary, intermediate, middle school. You just have to page down a little ways. So we're in units 21 through 29. And then you'll select the unit that you're working on. So I'm going to select the next unit because I've already added in We All Work Together. And that unit has 20 assignments that I can utilize. So I'm going to go ahead and just put in all 20 at one time. You can decide how many you want to put in at one time if you like to do it 1 week at a time or 2 weeks at a time. It's entirely up to you. Just use this slide. And then I'm going to hit continue. It's going to ask when I want to start it. And since I'm doing the next unit, I am going to go to October. And I'm just going to pick the 13th. And then I'm going to view my plan. So this lays out the 20 days. So if I know in October 23rd, we are not in school, let's just say, I can skip that and it'll push it. So you can pick and choose in there as well. It also loads in everything that will happen each of the days that you have assigned it. So if you know when you look through here that you are not going to do word rhyme spelling list, I'm just going to exit out and it's going to remove it. If I say, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, you can just add it back in with the plus. So you can look through here and add in what you want or don't want, and then hit continue. Then here's where you assign it to your students. You can assign it individually or to your whole class. Again, it gives you the preview. So again, if you just want sample student, your students 1 and 3 to have everything, then you can assign it that way. Or if you only want them to do a couple of items each day, you can adjust it there as well. I'm just going to have them do it all. And then that assigns them, and it says that it's been added to my planner. So that's one way you can do it. All right, I'm going to show you the other way that you can add in assignments, which again, we are here at My Account and Planner and Add Assignments. So you're going to choose your content type, unit lessons. There's also here where you can add in your checkpoints and your benchmark assessments and your course assessments. So that's an easy way to add those in as well. We're going to do unit assessments for this example. You pick your grade band. So elementary, intermediate, middle school is here. I'm going to go with elementary. Again, I'm doing the next unit, elementary science fair. And then here's where you can choose which lesson you want to add in. So if you know that you always do lesson 1, or if you always do lesson 27, you can add it in there. For me, I always do, let's say, leveled book. Now I want to do the 1 and the 2, and the guided reading is the things that I do each time. And I hit next. And then here is where you pick the students that you want to add it to. So I have just a class of 3 for my sample. And if you have other classes laid out here, you would add them for your particular class. Here's also where you're going to put the start date. So on this date, I want to do the read aloud. If I want it to end do it for that week, then I would change the date here. If I ended up not wanting to do that, even though when I added it in, I could remove it. So down here, if I know I'm just going to do read aloud 2, I'm going to do that all week again. So I'm going to start on the 13th and I'm going to go to the 17th. If this shared reading, maybe I want to do that on the Wednesday to the Friday. You can just pick and choose your dates here. If I don't want to do that, I can remove it. And I'm going to add him in. And it says, because I've done this a couple times, it's a repeat. I'm just going to say confirm. Yours probably will not say this. And then close it out. And they've been assigned that. So you can see that this add assignments does just one assignment at a time. So that might be perfect for you to use again for those checkpoints and benchmarks. Or if you know particular lessons that you just do those for each particular lesson. But our pathways loads in everything at one time. So you pick and choose which kind of activity and assignment you want to add in and use which one works best for you. Thanks so much for listening.